Hello friends, today, I will show you, how to play Belote. First, understand the rules of Belote. They are simple, yet mastering the game is a long process. Here are the basic rules. There are 32 cards used for playing Belote. They are the kings, K, queens, Q, jacks, J, aces, A, tens, 10, nines, 9, 8s, 8, and 7s, 7. All four colors are used: spade, diamond, hearts and clubs. Cards are dealt as follows. 3 cards to each of the 4 players. Then another 2. After the bids and contracts, 3 more cards to each player. Learn about the bids and contracts. The lowest bid is clubs black club. Diamond black diamond is higher than spade. Hearts black heart is higher than diamond. Spades black spade is the highest of all colors. After that comes not trump. The highest possible bid is all trump. There is the option to double. This way you're saying you intend to beat your opponent at his own bid. The results in the end are doubled. The other option is redouble, which can only be said if there has been a double. The results in the end are redoubled, multiplied by 4. Understand the strength of the cards. When you're playing a color as a trump, a player has bid hearts, then the heart's strength is as follows, from strongest to weakest. Jack, 9, ace, 10, king, queen, 8, 7. The other cards are like that. Ace, 10, king, queen, jack, 9, 8, 7. In that case, hearts is the strongest color and beats all other. When you're playing a game of all trumps, all colors are equally strong, none beats the other. Cards are again jack, 9, ace, 10, king, queen, 8, 7. When you're playing a game of not trump, all colors are again equal, but the strength of cards is ace, 10, king, queen, jack, 9, 8, 7. Whatever game you're playing, remember that you always have to answer the color wanted, if you have it. Hearts on the table means you have to give hearts, as well. If you don't have that color, you can give whatever you want. In a game of color, when you don't have the wanted color, you need to use a trump, the color that was bid, in order to get the hand. When a trump card has been played, you must over-trump it, if you have a higher ranked card. For example, the player before you gives a 10 of the trumps. Then you must play a higher ranked card, such as ace, 9 or jack. In a game of no trump, you can try going low. In other words, you need not give a higher ranked card, if you don't want to. E.g. the player before you gives a queen of spades. If you are uncertain who will win that hand, and you have a 10 and a 9, you could give the 9. That's going low. Learn the declarations. Declarations must be announced during the first round of the current game. They are: a sequence of 3. Cards can be any part of this order: A, K, Q, J, 10, 9, 8, 7. This is worth 20 points. A sequence of 4. It is worth 50 points. A sequence of 5. It's worth 100 points. Longer sequences don't count. A sequence of 8 is called one sequence of 5 and one of 3. 4 nines. This is worth 150 points. 4 jacks. This is the highest declaration. It's worth 200 points. 4 of A, K, Q or 10 is worth 100 points. 7s and 8s are not awarded. A Belote is the combination of a king and a queen of the same color. It must be a trump color. A Belote is worth 20 points. In a not trump game, declarations are not allowed and don't count. Master the rules of scoring. Each card has its own scoring value. Only jacks and nines change theirs depending on the game. Aces are worth 11 points. 10s are worth 10 points. Kings are worth 4 points. Queens are worth 3 points. In a game of not trump and if not a trump color, jacks are worth 2 points and nines are worth 0 points. 8s and 7s are always 0 points. In a game of all trumps, jacks are worth 20 points and nines are worth 14 points. The winner of the last round gets an additional 10 points. Declarations are also added to the score. When the team who bid the game do not have enough points, they are considered inside or committed. This means all points go for their opposition. When a team is kaput, has no hands won, the other team wins additional 90 points. The whole score for a game of all trumps is 258-26, and for a game of not trump it's 162-16. When a team has half or more, they win the current game. The score is then added to the global scoring sheet. Learn to write scores. A score is always rounded. If the score is below the limit, half of the required to win, then it's rounded to the lower number. For example, 35 points in a game of not trump are rounded to 3 not 4. If the score is above the limit, then it's rounded to the higher value. E.g. 135 points in a game of not trump is rounded to 14 and it's enough to win the current game or make the declarer be inside. If both teams have the same amount of points when rounded, the one with more points when not rounded wins. For example, Team 1 has 13 points and Team 2 has 13 points, then whoever has more points when not rounded, will win the round. Learn how to start a game, after you are comfortable with the rules. The players from the same team must sit opposite each other. One player splits the deck and gives it to the next player. Cards are dealt. Players then bid and the rest of the cards are dealt. Players take their turns anti-clockwise. First to play is the player after the dealer. When the current game ends, scores are written in the global score sheet. The first team to reach 151 points is the winner. Thanks for watching.